185.8. Just woke up. Last time we weighed ourselves a week ago, sitting at just at 182. So that is nothing with my system. Mind you, my body will fluctuate 3 to 5 pounds day to day, but we're gonna stick with that 85. That means we're gaining weight, put on muscle, and today we're gonna show you a full day of eating. So I'm not gonna show you me eating every single meal, but with being at 185.8, which is great, because last time I weighed myself, I was about 182. Means we put on weight, which your body's gonna fluctuate 3 to 5 pounds, but that's the heaviest I've weighed all week. So I'm gonna show you exactly portion-wise what I eat, and then tell you back roughly what those macros and calories look like. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I eat, what I've been eating the last 2 weeks and a day. So first things first, we've got 2 of these, two scoops of the whey protein by Animal. 1 serving, 1 cup, 8 ounces of chocolate milk. And this 1 serving of orange juice, 8 ounces. And this 3 eggs, 2 bowls of cereal. Now I'm not typically going by this. I've been using the grams. So I have about 100 grams of cereal, and then I have 250 to 300 grams of whole milk. And then I have my 2 of these I eat a day, which is roughly 5.5 ounces to 5.5 to 6 ounces of chicken, and then 7 to 8 ounces of beef. And then finally, for my snacks, I have two servings of Nutella with 2 servings of peanut butter. Now I will put all the macros, micros, proteins, carbs, and everything on the picture right now about what I'm eating a day. I usually use my FitnessPal tracker to measure out what I'm eating. Because I'm bulking, it's all right if it's a little chunky, a little fat, because I'm gaining weight, getting muscle. The only other thing I can eat is usually 8 to 10 ounces, 8 to 12 ounces of a soda a day, but I don't really count that in my macros. So yeah, that's what I eat in a day. Anyways, it was a pleasure. I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you want to see next. This bulking series isn't going away until probably November, December. And we'll see if we hit our goal weight of 205 to 215. Anyways, see you in the next one. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We're gonna do a cooking video. Today, we got chicken breasts, and then we've got a 3-pound, 48-ounce bag of beef we're gonna put into a few meals. First, now before we get started with the marinating and sauce, we're going to turn the oven on to 350. Let that preheat. Second thing we're going to do, we'll take some vegetable oil, canola oil, or coconut oil. You're going to glaze the bottom of a pan. Just enough where you can swish it around so the chicken won't stick to the pan when you cook it. Next thing we'll do is we're going to take 1 piece of chicken breast. We're going to cut it in half. Right down the middle. 2 big slabs of chicken right there. And then we're gonna weigh it. .8 ounces, 5.4 ounces. All right, so we're looking at about 11 ounces of chicken breast. We're gonna cut those into 2 each. And then we're gonna put these in the pan. Boom, boom. Flip them over 1 time so you get the oil all over it. And then we're going to add a little bit of seasoning. So some garlic salt. Some Italian seasoning. And a little bit of red pepper. And then we're going to repeat the process until you have no more chicken left. So after you get your chicken seasoned, you're going to throw it in the oven. At 350. So you're going to throw it in the oven at 350 for roughly 30 minutes. And then you're going to change the time for 10 minutes. You're going to bump up to 405, and then you're going to bring it down after 10 minutes to 250 and let it sit for another 30 minutes. That way the chicken cooks all the way through. It cooks and it's moist and it's not super dry. Might take a while, but this is the best way I found to cook chicken. Alright, on to the beef. Alright guys, now we're going to cook the beef. Right, so this is ground beef chunks, 48 ounces or 3 pounds of the 80-20. The reason I go with 80-20 is because I'm bulking right now. Otherwise I'd be at the like 90-10 or 97-10 or whatever the highest grade is. We're going to be cooking it in the skillet. Ooh. Well, first, let's break it apart, add some seasoning, and make it taste good. So before we actually start messing with the meat, make sure you wash your hands. Always gotta have clean hands. We also want this skillet piping hot. Let's break this apart. I like to break it apart, flatten it a little bit, throw in some seasoning, some red pepper, squish it up, mix it up. You want that red pepper to get spread out through the meat as much as possible. After some red pepper, we're gonna throw some Italian seasoning in there. After you get it flattened back out, we're gonna throw some garlic salt right in the middle. Now mind you, we are kind of trying to keep the sodium levels down, even though this is a bulk. Sodium is big on heart problems. So, I do use sodium outside of something that does got like garlic salt or some kind of sauce. If I'm going to use just salt, I am going to use pink salt or ocean salt. It's a little bit healthier. When I say that, it dissolves better in your body. I'm not sure about all the scientific terms, but I feel a lot less sluggish than I do when I'm using white salt. After we get it all mixed up, put it in our pan. So we're gonna just let this sit. We're gonna mix it around. We got it on a medium heat. I have it on 5. We are gonna turn it up for a little bit, but mostly we're gonna let this slow cook while the chicken sits in the oven, cooling off. Still in a hot oven, but the oven is turned off. Chicken's sitting, and as soon as this is done, we'll measure everything out. And I'll show you the rest of the food. Measurement wise, what I eat in a normal day with this cooking, as well as show you how to make beef and chicken. At least what I'm making. What I'm eating. Alright guys, before we can do anything, we need to put this chicken in some box. So we have 12 pieces of chicken, roughly 5 ounces, 5.5 ounces of chicken, roughly. Some of these are bigger, some of these are smaller. This is what it is, guys. Because I only have 48 ounces of beef, what we're going to do is we're going to measure out roughly 4 ounces of beef, 4 fluid ounces of beef will go with every single, that's 2 pieces of chicken, 4 ounces.
You've got mail. You've got mail.